And we are thrilled to be bringing you this very awe-inspiring and also very motivating group of young women here with us inside of the studio. They're called the Eagle Dancers, and there's 6 of them, but from what I hear, there's more of them we're not seeing. However, they've been competing for, well, over the past 10 years and recording plenty of wins when it comes to dancing here in Nigeria and outside, of course. And only last year, they won the Munster competition where they came first place from a group of 16 dancers, and they represented they were the only groups representing an all-female group, and they won this year once again. They've done the same thing, only maybe not quite as much. Just yesterday, they came second at the same competition. Ladies, you are welcome. From Patience, Anna, Grace, Lonne, and Andrea,
there we go.
I tried.
Yeah, you did. You were close. Well, congratulations, ladies.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness, I should roll Champions by the Queen, by the band The Queen.
Don't let them stop singing, they can sing.
Oh, okay. Wow, so we have a multi-talented group here. Yeah. That's wonderful. I love your hair colors there.
Thank you.
Yeah. So tell us about Eagle Dancers. First off, you are the lead for the team, and you've been doing this for how long? Talk to us about how being female has actually been maybe a challenge or an opportunity for you setting up this group of people.
Okay, my name is Patience Ebute. You already introduced me, and I'm a dancer, choreographer, and community organizer from Jos, northern Nigeria, and I have been dancing for 15 years now. As a solo, I was dancing for 5 years, and then after that, a decade ago, we started as a team, and we are now a whole community of young women from the north that are keeping it real in the dance industry, continuously organizing shows and coming out for competitions, being on every media platform as much as we can. It's been amazing and a blessing to be a woman in this male-dominated industry where you have most male crews than female crews. And that's the inspiration to have a group of women step it out and say, okay, we have greatness in the inside of us. We're going to bring our feminine power. We're going to bring our every energy that we feel in the inside on the dance floor to use movements to make statements, to communicate. And it's amazing to share this space with women because it is different. And every time we come on stage, it's like, okay, it's girls, they're strong, they're powerful, and it's normally stands out, and that has been the narrative for a while now, especially with the Munster, which is like a major win, you know, to have 16 crews that are all female, and we have to battle it all male.
All male, yeah.
And then we're the only female, and we have to battle it out and then win and come out winners. And even yesterday, where we had the second battle, we were still second runner of, like, we're close. We're very close to taking it, and they're like, if you play it, you're going to take it again and take it back to the north. And it was a real tough one. But it's very, very amazing for us to share that space, that moment, every time we come on stage. It's not just about winning, but about coming together and doing something very different. So
beautiful.
When I heard you say 15 years in dancing, I was like, wow, that is courage. Because as a woman, there's so many expectations from you as a society. Right. Talk to me about those challenges and what the expectations were. Was it easy to just start off and tell, you know, family and friends that, you know, I'm just going to be dancing? And was it easy for the rest of you ladies here?
No. It's not easy at all to come out to say you want to be a dancer, not just a dancer, a female dancer, not just a female dancer, a female dancer from the north. You can be in Lagos and wear anything you want to wear, maybe just few stereotypes, but in north, you're supposed to be all covered, you're supposed to be decent, you're supposed to be quiet, and now you have wild hairs, you have tattoos, you have to come back home late at night sometimes, it's a lot of challenge to explain to community, to explain to family that this is the path that we have chosen. But they said result terminates insult. So
we'll be
producing results.
And how did that result manifest when you guys went back with the trophy to the north? What did people say after they seen your achievement?
You know, what is special about women dominating in a man's world is it takes a lot of fearlessness, it takes a lot of resilience, it takes a lot of courage to be able to dominate in a man's world. So when we won the competition and the fact that we are all ladies, when we came back home, it was, everybody received it and it changed the narrative. So it was no longer, we're no longer seen as just dancers or just thugs. It was now accepted, dance was now accepted as business. It's now business because we won a lot of money and we went home. So dance is no longer just, it's no longer seen as just...
It was serious business.
Yes. Now dance is serious business.
And then we have kids now that come to the studio to want to learn. People trust us with their children to say, teach our children how to dance so they can be stars like you, they can travel like you. For us, it's really a change because 10 years ago, there was just so much attack on us. But right now, the community is saying, you can have our kids. The trust is there to see it as a positive thing. And yeah, so that's really very key for us.
Right. Talk to me about your process, your inspirational process. What inspires you for every dance routine? Is it the music? Is it your everyday life? Is it the life living in Plateau and Jos and all of the issues that, you know, the communities there, the people they have to face, some insecurity? Likewise, what inspires everything?
For us, what inspires us first is ourselves to do better by ourselves, to attain our own highest level of creativity. And we really want to tap that inner desire to say something, not just really with your words, but with your body. So we are constantly on a journey of using our bodies to communicate. That is a major inspiration, but also like a lot of things that are happening around us. There are a lot of insecurities. There's a lot of religious issues. There are a lot of, what's it called, the killings and everything that is happening around us. We use all of that energy to create, to suggest a kind of future that we imagine. We imagine a better future, and there is no any other means of stating that future except to use dance, which is what we know the most. So we speak about the killings, we speak about rape issues, we speak about insecurities among young girls. We speak about a whole lot of issues that we feel we have direct contact with, mostly from our communities, but also like generally looking at dance, the industry itself. How can dance be perceived differently? We are constantly working also to change the narrative, which is a major inspiration to say those who have the energy to move, those who are moving this way, those who are making statements are not thugs, they are not prostitutes, they are not, just because they are ladies dancing doesn't mean they are. And we are looking for wisdom on how to continue to project dance as a positive thing and also something that should be embraced by the community as a means of change.
So if this is a message or a way of actually passing across message, like you said, that it's actually impacted your community and people are entrusting you with their children, that means they're seeing the positivity it's making.
Absolutely.
That must mean that it's a good medium to pass across other kinds of message, killings inside of Jos or Plateau itself.
Right.
Where has this taken you to with this message? What countries have you been able to express these messages at? I want to know the places and how far-reaching your skill has taken you and that message.
Over the years, I never thought I would be where I am. I never thought the group would be where it is right now. There's just so much achievement that has happened in the last 5 years. We have been able to travel to at least 42 countries.
How many?
42 countries.
Sorry.
What?
42 or
Yes.
42?
I thought you said
42.
I was wondering why she's counting backwards. 4 to 2. Why not 2 to 4?
Four.
Oh, you're saying 42. That's
Yes.
4 tens and a 2.
Mizuno, can you see? Mizuno is so
Why are
like
we
you're,
here?
yeah.
I'm done.
Mizuno is
I'm
so
not
jealous. He is so jealous because he loves to travel as well. So here, that's why he paused. 'Cause I don't quite 42
Yes,
as well.
42.
Germany, France, Switzerland,
So
Canada.
imagine the amount of people you've reached with
Italy.
that message.
You know, we had some senior leaders in the dance industry like Kudus Onikeku, who has contributed so much to my journey personally into seeing all of these amazing, beautiful spaces outside of Europe, US, Canada, and a few of those places, and it is dance.
Now, you say you've been doing this for 15 years.
Yeah, 15 years.
Last 5 years have been
Last
astronomical.
5
You've been
years.
doing, Anna, you've been doing this for how long now?
10 years.
10
10 years. And you're both sisters, by the way.
Yes.
Am I correct?
Yes.
So we'll come back and talk about the family dynamic. We can just come back to, two of my daughters. Oh, wait. Grace, you've been doing this for how long?
5.
How long? 2, 3, 4 years?
2
2 years. I'm just trying to find out how many years everybody. You've been doing it for how long? What? 7 years in the
She's been with me for 10 years.
She's been with you for 10
Wow.
years. And Adriana, you've been
3 years.
3
So
years.
clearly you guys started at a young age.
Yes,
Right, very young. But in starting this journey for every single one, 10 years, 2 years, 5 years, 15 years, share with me one defining moment that you sat down, share me a story, a moment that you said to yourself, this is it. I'm never going back.
It was when we got our piece, Aleku. We created a piece called Aleku. And Aleku is about the female ritual practices that are happening in Benue State. They call it's a ritual practice around women, and it's not just a positive one. So we were researching on that. We traveled to the community, watched how some of these practices are carried out, and we thought of, okay, why don't we make this a piece and see where it goes? And boom, we got the opportunity to show that in France. That was the first. I have been touring and dancing with different communities, but I was working with a lot of women, and I needed the world to see them, but I didn't know how. When that opportunity came through Afropolis, I was like, let's go for it. And that moment where we are on that stage, we've been dancing for a while. We've been hoping to be on a global stage. The moment we went there and we did that, we were like, yes, we are supposed to do this. We should keep doing this. And it was a defining moment for us in our career.
Precious, well done. And also Grace and every single one of you sitting down here, congratulations.
much.
Mazzino is going to go home and cry into his pillow.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Thank you very much, ladies. And you guys are going back to Jos today, which is very interesting because we have a very interesting story about our Jos Town Hall, which held on Thursday, trying to find a solution to everything that's happening. And that's coming up next. But thank you very much, ladies. And we hope plenty more wins, plenty more endeavors, plenty more countries. Take me with you.
What did I say?
Thank you.
Congratulations once again.
Thank you
ladies.
so much.